Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So as you know, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So I wanted to make sure I did not let the month go by without talking about domestic violence in some aspect. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what is domestic violence, because some people, I honestly believe, are in relationships that have the heading domestic violence written all over it. They just can't see it because they're in the relationship. So, domestic violence is this: it can be defined as a pattern of behavior in any relationship that's used to gain or maintain power and control over an intimate partner. Abuse is physical, it's sexual, it's emotional, it's economic, or psychological, and the actions or threats of actions can influence other people. This includes any behaviors that frighten, intimidate, terrorize, manipulate, hurt, humiliate, blame, injure, or wound someone. Domestic violence can happen to anyone. Listen to what I'm saying, you guys. Domestic violence can happen to anybody, any race, any age, any sexual orientation, economic class, immigration status, religion, or gender. Domestic violence does not discriminate. It happens to everybody. It can happen to couples that are married, living together, or that are just dating. Domestic violence affects people of all socioeconomic backgrounds and educational levels. So, does the person that you love do any of these things that I'm getting ready to read to you? And I need you to listen carefully. Do they threaten to hurt you or other people that you care about? Do they hit, kick, punch, push, choke, or use physical force against you? Do they criticize or blame you for everything that goes wrong? Do they humiliate you in front of other people? Do they control your access to money? Do they control the decision making in your relationship? Do they control your time and actions? Do they put you down, call you names, make you feel like you're crazy and or losing your mind? Do they destroy your property or abuse your pets? Do they threaten to hurt you or commit suicide if you leave? Do they force or coerce you to have sex when you don't want to? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may be in an abusive relationship. Now, I'm not swearing to it 100%, but you just might, and you really need to look at that. You're not alone. Many people just like you are dealing with violence at home. You didn't cause the violence, and no one has the right to hurt you. Let me say that one more time. Nobody has the right to hurt you for any reason. And it doesn't matter what you did, it doesn't matter what you said. Nobody has the right to hurt you. If you'd like to talk with someone, free and confidential help is just a phone call away. So to speak with an advocate, there's a 24-hour crisis line. That number is 651 227 8284. The statewide toll-free line is 1-866 223 1111, or the National Domestic Violence number is 800-799-7233. Let me read those numbers again, and I'm going to put them in the description box, so if you don't catch it, that's okay. So to speak with an advocate, you can call the 24-hour crisis line at 681 227 8284. The statewide toll-free line is 866 223 1111, or the National Domestic Violence line is 800-799-7233. That's all I have for you guys, but I really wanted to make sure that I talk about this the entire month because it's very real, and people unfortunately lose their lives every day due to domestic violence. Like I said before, no one has a right to ever hurt you, to put their hands on you. Been down that road. And let me tell you something. I wish that my current man would put his hands on me. I'm going to jail. Can I just tell y'all that? I am going to jail, but I'm so thankful that I have a good man in my life, that we don't have those problems. We don't even argue. Thank God for that. But if you are in a relationship and you have someone, and this goes for men, men don't think that they can be victims of domestic violence, but yes, you can. If you have a partner, be it male or female, and they're putting their hands on you, they're belittling you, they're humiliating you in front of other people, they make sure you don't have any extra money because you can't go anywhere, or if you threaten to leave them, they threaten to commit suicide or hurt people that you love, that is not healthy. And if you're sitting around thinking, well, they're just going through a phase, they have a lot on them, this will pass, honey, it won't. And sadly, the signs of that person being abusive, they were always there. You just were so in love you didn't see it. It's just little subtle things, little subtle things that you have to look for. But certainly any of the things that I shared with you, if you're going through those things, please get help. Please get help. Because, like I said, people lose their lives every day. People end up in the hospital beat up really badly every day because of domestic violence, and you deserve better than that. God loves you and I love you, and I want nothing but the best for you. So if you're not sure, and you guys know, if you ever need to talk, you can contact me. My information will be in the description box. Reach out to me. Let's have a conversation, because I don't want anybody thinking that they have to suffer in silence, because you don't have to, and so many people do it. And I pray every day that those individuals that will get up enough courage to go and get the help that they need, to reach out and talk to someone. Okay, this is a very serious thing, and I don't want anybody to have to go through this. Not you, not your loved ones, not your family and friends, nobody, because we all deserve to be treated with respect. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And again, I want you to take care of yourselves. Know the difference. There's a difference between someone that loves you and they're just a little jealous, and that violent person. Because I promise you, signs are there. You just have to look for them and be ready to act on them. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys. Take care, and we'll talk again soon.